Olivia Blake.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and I would like to make members aware that I am a member of a GMB trade union, like many members on this bench seem to be today, and it's great to be taking part in this debate. And I think it's really important to recognise the great history of women on our benches and within our movement, not only setting up the GMB like Eleanor Marks did, but also Barbara Castle and the 1970 Equal Pay Act, and today our very own Deputy Prime Minister setting out another game-changing piece of legislation. And I want to focus on gender, because since the introduction of gender pay reporting in 2017, we've made some progress in making people aware of the pay disparities in some of our workplaces, but the facts are still too stark. It is stubbornly stuck at 14%, the gender pay gap, and that to me is certainly horrific enough, but in certain sectors, including care and others, this gap is even higher. This pay inequality compounds over the course of a woman's life, meaning that they are more likely to live in poverty as pensioners, and they're unable to get the opportunities that their male counterparts have had through their life. And according to the TUC, this pay gap means that on average women effectively work for free for nearly 2 months of a year compared to men. At the current rate of progress, it could take another 20 years to close this gap, and that's 20 years too long. And while reporting has been has become an accepted part of employment practice, we must do much more than just raise awareness of the issue. We need concrete action, which is why I'm proud that this bill introduces much-needed regulations to require employees of over 250 staff to publish a plan addressing their gender pay gap. This will ensure that organisations are not only transparent about the pay inequalities, but are actively working to close them. Another critical part of this bill is the provision to support women experiencing menopause. Women between the ages of 45 and 54 make up 11% of our workforce and 23% of all women in the workforce, around 3.5 million women. Yet despite the growing number of women in the labour market of this age, the challenges they face due to menopause are often overlooked, leading to discriminatory practices that lack adequate workplace support. And Bupa estimates that nearly 1 million women have been forced out of the labour market due to menopausal symptoms. That simply is not good enough, which is why I'm really proud that this legislation is taking steps to address this. And I know through this bill, employers will be required to publish how they will better support women going through the menopause. And I'm proud of that.